Have you ever felt like your trust was broken? Like pieces of a mirror falling to the ground, unable to be repaired? Today, I want to tell you the story of Mike, a devoted and loving husband who faced a painful betrayal from the wife he trusted the most. Mike always takes care of his family, spending every precious bit of time after tiring working days to be with his wife and children. But one evening, after struggling to prepare the perfect dinner to welcome his wife's boss, he discovered a horrifying secret. The wife he trusted not only betrayed him, but also tried to usurp his property. Clear evidence from the surveillance cameras that Mike had quietly repaired revealed everything. Every painful moment as he watched his wife and her boss sit at the dinner table were just hours before he had felt happy and proud. Can Mike overcome this pain? And how can he face betrayal from the person he has trusted? Let's follow this dramatic and emotional story, where every step brings suspense and surprise. Don't miss it, because this story will make you unable to take your eyes off it. Hello, honey. How /s work /n? Everything /is fine, thank you. Thank you so much for taking the kids to school today. It must be late /n. It /is okay. I see you look tired. You must have been very tired last night, right? But I'm glad you finally met my boss. It's been many months since I started a new job. Hey, and a /is strange that you haven't to met him yet. /n. It /s great to meet Anthony. Can you bring him into the conversation? I wanted to thank him for stopping by last night. /n. Of course. Hi, Anthony. I just wanted to thank you for coming to our house for dinner last night. It was great to finally meet you. Jillian always talked about you, so I'm glad to finally meet you. Can talk to you. /n. I should thank you for inviting me. It was nice to enjoy a home-cooked meal, and I'm sorry that my wife, Julie, couldn't attend. She had a case and had to work in the office room until late. I'm sorry she couldn't join us. Hopefully, she can join us by then. See the results. /n. Done. Thanks so much for showing me the work in progress. Most people wouldn't want to show off their unfinished bathroom, so I'm happy to have a look. Julie and I were thinking remodeling our master bathroom, and it was great to see a real life example of what it would look like and how long it would take to complete. I know she was sad that she couldn't /t come, and I /m. Sure, she really wanted to see you guys. We'll have to have you come over again. I'm so glad you got to meet our children. You guys are so good. And I can /t believe your youngest came up and said they finished their homework. I certainly never did that when I was their age. You have raised wonderful children. /n. Thanks, Anthony. You have some kids too, right? Maybe we could meet on the weekend. I work with 2 girls. They're very close in age to your 2 sons. I thought it would be a great idea to do an outdoor activity where the kids can run and play while we drink. /n. Sounds like a great idea. I definitely like your way of thinking. And the wine you brought is amazing. You definitely have a great taste in wine. /n. Agreed. You'll have to tell me where I can buy a bottle of that wine, so I can make my wife happy. Maybe we can go to the vineyard for the weekend. Sometimes they have very good accommodations. Julie and I were there for our wedding anniversary last month. /n. Just last month. Sounds great. Surely we're still in love after all these years. Like a teenage couple. And that's just like me and Mike. Right, Mike? /N. Sure, honey. I'm so glad we can finally have this dinner. I know Anthony and I have been talking about getting together for months. And I'm so glad we finally did. Okay. /N. Yeah. It /S great that these two seem to have become friends so quickly. Jillian has only worked there 4 months. It'll be 5 months next week. She's truly a great employee. Impossible. Who better to ask for? /N. Oh, stop it. /N. No, really. I'm not sure what I would do without her. An asset in this office. And everyone thinks so too. Sounds like a promotion to me. /N. Mike, stop it. This is a small office. And I'm perfectly happy. If I get another promotion, I'll have my good job. We certainly don't want that. After all, you guys make a great team. /N. We certainly do, and I really want to apologize to Mike for the recent nights Jillian has had to stay late at the office. She really has been working very hard. And that certainly won't go unnoticed. Ignore it. That / is very gratifying. /M. I'm glad you two get along. Her old boss was terrible. Mike, he's young, attractive, and kind. Who wouldn't want him as a boss? /N. Thanks for the compliments, Mike. Jillian, I have to say that last night's roast was really good. I'll have to give you that recipe so you can try it. /N. She / as a good cook. Isn't /T she? She's so lucky. Tell him about what you did for me on our first date, honey. /N. Wow. That was a long time ago, Mike. And the chicken pot pie really wasn't that good. /N. It /is delicious, Anthony. She's just humble. She made it from scratch. I am so lucky to have found a girl who can cook great food. Julie's not good at cooking because she goes work late. So the girls have to cook most of the meals. And I know they'd love to try your recipes, Jillian. If you'd be willing to share. /N. Of course, sometimes. I'll invite them over for an afternoon. And we can do all sorts of things together. I just hope my sons are half as interested in cooking as they are in soccer. Kick and study. I'm afraid they'll have to find a good girl like I did. /N. Mike, come on. Julie has something she can make. I'll see when she's free so you can come to our house. And don't forget to bring your swimsuit, because we have a pool and a bathtub. Hot water. The best thing after a day at work. I keep telling Jillian she has to come and use the hot tub someday. /N. Sounds great. I'd love that because hopefully I can make up for the fact that I had to leave early last night. I didn't even bring a stick for dessert. Dessert is usually my favorite part. But I had to go to the emergency room at the hospital, and they were short of doctors. /N. It /is okay, Mike. I'm sure in your field it's normal to have to get up and go at any time. It's a truly noble thing. /N. Thank you, Anthony. But it's a shame I can't be home with my wife and kids all the time. Luckily, I was able to be with Jillian last night, and I didn't get home until midnight last night. Anthony, I left. What time do you leave? \n. When Jillian, it was about 8 or 9, I think. We had dessert. And then Anthony had to go home to put the girls to bed. So it was probably about 9. \n. That \s right. About 9 o'clock. Because I didn't leave the hospital until 9:30. Probably 10 o'clock. \n. We \re having such a good time that I don't \t even realize what time it is. No wonder I feel so tired this morning. \n. Yes, Jillian is really a very friendly host. And I think the dessert is as good as the grilled meat we had for dinner. It was delicious. I even ate a few extra bites. I want to eat some of those desserts again. \n. Bring it to the office anytime, Jillian. We can share it with the office. Maybe for Maureen's birthday next month. \n. Oh, that would be the perfect dessert. Maureen loves sweets, and I know she liked them a lot better than the store bought ones. \n. I ll put it on the calendar to make it for her. I'm so sad that I missed dessert. I'll have to make sure to have a portion of whatever you guys ate last night. Tell me, honey, what dessert did you have after dinner? \n. Oh, that is lemon meringue cake, the one I made. Don't you remember? I told you before Anthony came that I was going to make that dessert. \n. Oh, that is right. I completely forgot. I was so busy preparing the interior that I don't remember the last thing you said before Anthony arrived. \n. Yes, the lemon meringue cake is definitely great. But the funny thing is this morning, I found the whole lemon meringue cake still in the fridge. Did you go out and buy another one? Did you two eat it all? Are you sure? Because I'm pretty sure. Even the kids said something about it this morning. They asked if Mom was saving that cake for something. I said I didn't know. Oh, you know, that wasn't \t the dessert we had. That wasn't the lemon meringue pie. That was the chocolate I brought. \n. A box of chocolates. I don't know why I forgot that. Maybe because we talked so much about lemon meringue pie. I thought that was what we ate. But no. I brought chocolate, the Swiss chocolate I bought on my last trip to Switzerland. I'll have to bring some for you next time, Mike. \n. Sounds great, Anthony. I'd love to have some of the chocolate you and my wife ate. \n. You ll definitely like them, honey. And enjoy yourself. The lemon meringue pie will be there when you get home. Honey, I've always enjoyed your food. And there's one more thing, honey. You have remember those surveillance cameras we installed in the house. They stopped working a few months ago. \n. Sure. I've been trying to get a repairman for months to fix them. \n. I know you did, but since you worked so hard, I decided to call a mechanic and handle it myself. And they fixed them last week when you worked late. Right. \n. Great. Did you fix the cameras in the house? Where did you install them? \n. Oh, everywhere, Anthony. We have one in the front, and one in the garage door in the basement in the kitchen. The kitchen definitely has a back door, and I want to know if someone broke in or not. No, you want to know if there's anything going on in your kitchen, Anthony. \n. Yeah, sure. \n. So just to make sure nothing unexpected happened in my kitchen, I made this up. I got called into work last night, and actually parked at the end of the street. Then, I looked all the kitchen cameras on my phone while you two eat dessert. /N. Mike, I can explain. /N. There /S. No need to explain, Jillian. I saw you two at the kitchen table where we just had dinner. And now, I see what you mean by the second time. /N. Mike, this isn't /T. Jillian /S fault. /N. Anthony, you /re absolutely right. This is my fault for allowing a crook to still live in my house. Jillian, don't bother about coming home tonight. I didn't allow a crook to live in the house. That I pay for. You can come and pack up while I go to work tomorrow. But it's just you and I who'll handle this. And Jillian stared at the screen, not knowing what to say. She couldn't believe things had come to this. Mike, please, can we talk? I'm sorry. I don't know what to do anymore. /N. No, Jillian, there's nothing more to say. I gave you a chance to explain, but it's clear that you chose a different path. I trusted you, and you betrayed that trust. Anthony interjected, his voice filled with concern. Mike, don't to jump to conclusions like that. Give Jillian a chance to explain everything. /N. No, Anthony, Mike said firmly. I've seen enough. She doesn't need to explain anymore. The truth is clear. I can't accept this. Jillian, I want you to leave the house immediately. I won't let anything happen. Any scammer lives in the house I paid for. You can come and pack up when I go to work tomorrow. Jillian felt tears streaming down her cheeks. She didn't know what to do. She made a big mistake, and now she's paying the price for it. Mike, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I was wrong. I made a big mistake. But please, give me a chance to make it right. /N. Mike shook his head, his voice filled with coldness. No, Jillian, you had your chance, and you wasted it. I can't trust you anymore. Leave the house immediately. And Jillian looked at the screen again, seeing Anthony also looking worried and confused. She knew she had lost everything. She turned off the computer and began to pack her things, tears flowing freely. She knew that her life would never be the same again. Jillian stood quietly for a moment, feeling the coldness of the room she once called home. She knew that no words could erase what had happened. She gathered her personal belongings, item by item, in painful silence. As she walked out the door, Jillian couldn't stop thinking about the happy moments she and Mike had shared. But now, everything has disappeared because of one stupid mistake. The next morning, Mike went to work earlier than usual. He didn't want to face Jillian when she came to pack her things. In his mind, the image of her and Anthony at the dinner table last night still appeared clearly. Pain and disappointment welled up in his heart, but he knew he had to be strong to overcome it. At the office, Anthony also couldn't concentrate on work. He felt guilty for contributing to making things worse. He picked up the phone and called Jillian. Jillian, I'm really sorry for everything that happened. I didn't think things would get this bad. In Jillian sighed, her voice sad. It is not your fault, Anthony. I did this to myself. I have to take responsibility for my mistake. Nanthony hesitated for a moment, then spoke. If you need anything, T hesitate to call me. I will help you to the best of my ability. N. Thank you, Anthony. But now, I have to focus on fixing my life. I have to find myself again before I can ask anyone for help. N. The following weeks, Jillian began her new life. She found a new job, trying to keep herself busy so as not to think about what she had lost. She also participated in psychological counseling sessions to find balance in life. As for Mike, he also tried to overcome the pain. He spends more time with his children, trying to create happy memories to fill the void left by Jillian. But no matter how hard he tried, he still couldn't forget the pain of betrayal. One day, while cleaning the house, Mike found an old photo of him and Jillian, taken the day they first got married. He looked at the photo, remembering the moments of happiness and love they had. He knew that he needed to let go of the past in order to move forward. Life goes on, with new challenges and opportunities. Jillian and Mike, even though they have gone their separate ways, still remember each other as part of their past lives. They learn to forgive themselves and each other, and hope to one day find peace of mind.